Mary Scomp calling from the Traverse City office. Happy Thursday and happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. We are going to go over listing presentations today. All of the listing presentations for every region has been updated with all of our new stats, and they are available in Online Office. Some agents may already have these on their own if they've found them in Online Office. So we're going to show you today how to find them and then quickly how to update them. So everyone is loaded into Online Office. So this is the Michigan version of Online Office. If you go to Storage, oh, let me back out, I was already in there. So if you go to Storage, Coldwell Banker Schmidt Storage, and come down here to Listing Presentations 2016, you'll see AJS, CB Schmidt, which is the whole northern region, and then CB Woodland Schmidt. The PPTX is the PowerPoint version, and the PDF is just what it says, the PDF version. So that would be if an agent doesn't want it branded and they perhaps just want to look it over, you can send them the PDF version so that they can open it on their phones, on their iPads, or whatnot. If you're downloading the version for your area in order to personalize it for an agent, you're going to want to download the PowerPoint version of that. For Ohio, that is found in the exact same location. So if you go to onlineoffice.cbhunter.com and log in, go to Storage, Company Storage, and whether it's Hunter or Ruth, you'll choose that, and then Listing Presentation. And then that is where the PowerPoint version is. And I can go ahead and load the PDF version in there as well. I did not realize that there wasn't one in there yet. So once you download the presentation, it'll download into your PowerPoint, and this is what it looks like. You can see it's been very nicely branded. This one is the Hunter version, so you'll see Hunter there. It has all of the slides from corporate. It talks about the corporate stats, which would be all of Coldwell Banker. Then we get into a little bit of our philosophy here. You may or may not have seen this map before, but this shows all of our locations. A little at a glance about our company. Some more numbers about Coldwell Banker Schmidt family of companies. A little bit about outgoing referrals. Talks about our websites, mobile apps, where our listings go, lead router, our previews magazine and our homes magazine. A little bit about YouTube on location. Talks about how much brand matters. Talks about our branded marketing, and a little bit about how the process works for sellers. So all of these slides are great and wonderful. You can see there's 31 different slides. Now some agents aren't going to want to use every slide, so if they're sitting down to personalize this with an agent, they may want you to delete a slide. So like I know here in the northern region, we don't use super boxes, so you simply click on the slide they don't want and hit delete slide. And that's how you can get rid of slides if they don't want them. Sarah asked, are the corporate numbers updated? It looks like the slides say 2014. Some of these graphs here are from 2014. They have not provided us with new ones yet. Once they do, we will go ahead and put those new slides on. And we generally email those out to everyone so that you have the new slides to insert into the presentations for the agents. Unfortunately, corporate's a little slow getting their numbers out, so we don't have those yet. So if the agent doesn't want to use that old data, you can go ahead and delete that slide as well. The information on this slide, this has been updated. This did come out with the quotables information this year. So the first thing you'll want to put on the slide is the agent name. So you want to put their name here. You also want to update the website. Now if they have their own website, if they have purchased their own URL that's separate from their CB Hunter, you can go ahead and put that on there as well. It's going to be whatever they choose to use. So this yellow box here kind of gives you a little bit of a direction on how to change things. So you can go ahead and read through that. And then you'll want to make sure that you delete it when you're done. So you just grab the headshot here. So if you click on here and go to picture format, you can change your photo. I don't have a headshot of myself, but I have Wendy Richardson in here, so we'll go ahead and put her in there. So you just click on the picture and hit insert, and then it's just as simple as filling in the information. I don't know her number off the top of my head, so we'll just throw in a number, my number. And again, this is going to be driven by what the agent chooses to use. If they want this information or if they don't want this information, then you just put it on there. So you fill in their email address. And again, it may be their CB Hunter, it may be a Gmail account, whatever they choose to use. Once this information is filled, you simply want to select both things, copy it, and then just click on each slide and paste. The reason why we want to put their information on each slide is some agents like to use pieces of this presentation as different flyers. So they may print page 12 to send to a client, or they might pull it out to email to a client. So if we brand each slide, then their information is there and they don't have to worry about it. So again, just click and paste on each slide. And then all the way through to the bottom. Then what you'll want to do is you want to save it as that agent's name somewhere on your computer, because of course we all know that they may lose it. They may come to you in 3 months and say, do you remember that listing presentation you did? Do you happen to know where it's at? That way if you save it on your computer, you can go ahead and resend it to them. Now if an agent is going to be using this on their iPad or perhaps on a different tablet or a smartphone, you're going to want to save it as a PDF. They're most likely not going to be able to view the PowerPoint presentation on a mobile device. So to do that, you just want to export it and choose PDF. That will allow them, once you email it to them, they can save it into iBook or into a different PDF reader on their mobile device that they can then show it to their clients in their listing presentations. So real simple and quick this morning. That's all I really have to show you. Again, just to reiterate, you want to go into your storage, whether in CB Hunter or Online Office CB Great Lakes. It's both saved into storage, both in the company storage and then in the listing presentation folder. Now in Hunter, it's listing presentation. In Michigan, it's going to be listing presentation 2016. Again, as soon as we have the updated numbers from corporate, we will get those new slides inserted into the template, plus we will send them out to everybody so that they can get it out to the agents as well. So go ahead, if you have any questions, go ahead, type them in the chat box. If you don't have PowerPoint, thanks to Andy, I'm going to look into that Apache Open Office and then hopefully do some instructions on that as well. A couple years ago, we asked admins to do a listing presentation for every single agent in their office, but what we found is a lot of agents don't care to use it, and it was just a waste of time. So now what we are asking you guys to do is to offer it to your agents, whether it's face-to-face, maybe you'll print a version of it and show them and see if they want their personalized version, or by doing it by email. And then as they tell you that they want their presentation personalized, you can at that time put in all their information, render that PDF, and send it to them. Well, I don't see any other questions. I have a couple nice comments, so thank you, Diana, and thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. If there's nothing else, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the call. Short and sweet this week. Hope everybody has a great St. Patrick's Day, whether you're drinking green beer or perhaps some whiskey. Make sure everybody has fun and stays safe. Oh, we did just have a question come in. Did you right-click or left-click on a slide to copy and paste? So what you do is once you have the information copied, I'm using my key commands. So I'm actually on a Mac, so it's Command V. So Command C to copy, or if you're on a PC, it's Control C, and then Control V or Command B to paste. Or if you right-click, then you can paste. So you would right-click to paste that image.